Hi, third graders. I'm going to go over what your work is for the next 2 weeks from your learning packet that you probably received this sometime this week. Inside the packet, you will see that there are 2 weeks worth of work. You are not submitting every single page, just the ones that are labeled portfolio. And there are directions for your parents in English and in Spanish on that second page so that your parents can see. Okay, so now on your Class Dojo portfolio, you will see that you have these 6 activities that you will submit by using the camera feature. So you're going to have to take a picture of it. So again, when we go through the packet, you will see this is one that, yes, you will be reading it and you can take your time and finish it off next week, the week after that, but you will not turn this one in. As I scroll down, the first one that you're going to turn in is this page, literal versus non-literal. It's on page 19, and it'll tell you again here on your Class Dojo portfolio. So you're going to complete this page, take a clear picture as clear as you can so that us teachers can give you credit for it. And this is just talking about that figurative language where you have to figure it out. So slow as snails doesn't mean I'm actually talking about snails. So you're going to tell us what do you think that means, okay? So that's your first reading activity. Then as we scroll through it, here's your next one. That's this one right here, writing. What is the best season on page 22? So on here, you will give us your response as an opinion piece. So you're telling us what is the best season in your opinion and why. So we are looking for your introduction. In my opinion, the best season is, here are my 2, 3 reasons why, and then being able to explain it to us. We're looking for those capital letters, punctuation, reasoning, conclusion. So just make sure that you do your best. Don't just tell us my best season is winter and then leave it at that, okay? We want you to make sure that you're using complete sentences. So that will be your writing activity. Your next one is going to be two math pages. So you're going to scroll through, or I'm sorry, you're going to flip through the pages once you're done with the rest of your reading and writing. And your first math activity is going to be an addition with triple and 4-digit addition. So just as a reminder, you always start at the ones place, and then if you make more than 10, you regroup into the next place value. So remember that as you're going through the addition page. The next one is going to be a subtraction page. And that's the very next page. There it goes. It says portfolio. And here, same rules of where we start. We always start at the ones. But when we subtract, we always start at the top. And we always have that little rhyme that says if there's more on the floor, you go next door and borrow 10 more. Now, if that neighbor doesn't have any to let you borrow, then remember you go to the next place value and then just go ahead and distribute. Or decompose, that's how we learned it, decompose into the other place values, okay? And we're going to be sending videos later on next week just to kind of show you, but do not hesitate to ask us if you have any questions on that, okay? So that is your math page. And then you have 2 grammar pages left in that week. So this is the first one. This one is an identifying nouns, a person, a place, thing, or idea. So you will read the sentence and then write down what is the noun on the side. And again, taking that picture so that we can see it. And then your final grammar page is the action verbs. A verb is a physical action, a mental action, or a state of being. These are going to focus more on physical actions and mental actions. Now, what you have to be careful here is that these are in different tenses. So that it could be in the present tense, it can be in the past tense, or maybe even in the future. So you're going to have to read the sentence carefully to make sure you use the correct verb. So for example, yesterday, that's my keyword that tells me that I can't say write or writes. I would have to use a past tense verb for write. Okay, so those are your 6 activities to be completed sometime next week that you will need to submit for credit. If you have any questions or you need help with something, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask us. We're here to help you. Okay? All right. Bye, third graders.